With that opening. this So we started playing Valheim, me and a fellow teacher named Damon, and I've actually played this with him before, but we just started a fresh world. Started the stream a little bit late. We're probably about 30 or so minutes deep, maybe 45. We got our little house on the hill. We've talked to the bird a bunch of times. This is essentially a fresh start. I believe he's out running around getting wood. I'm not sure.
Well, it's nighttime, so it's dangerous, and we got these pockets of dark forest here, so I'm trying to avoid a poison-spitting shaman.
I see. I'm gonna run out there and see what you're doing. If Damon doesn't mind, I'll actually live stream this entire series every time we play, and then it'll stay on video on demand too. That way people can check it out. This is actually a pretty cool game. Do you ever?
It's gonna get cooler.
Do you mean like temperature-wise, or because recent patches? What the?
Yeah, some upcoming patches that they're coming out with are gonna make the building better and such. So.
I found the shaman.
You found the shaman? Okay.
Yeah. Well.
That way, I'm back at the house. Duck
Well.
and hide.
Well, it's too late for that.
You dead?
Mm.
Oh, fuck, you're dead.
I ran into a cloud of green.
Yep.
I don't know what that was.
We don't have enough horsepower or hit power yet to face the dark forest.
What's the benefit of going over there then? Is there something beneficial at the edge of it?
I was trying to avoid it.
Well, I certainly found a neat way to get far from it quickly.
Now it's nighttime. Well, your last run was nighttime, so you're used to that.
Yep, it's not the first time I've died already. Okay. There's this other famous streamer from Australia. He's popular for doing Diablo 4. Or Diablo 3, excuse me. And I was watching him play this recently, and he was talking about a swamp or something like that.
Well, the swamps are fun, yeah.
The game definitely looks like it's progressed since last time I played it.
Graphics have improved a bit, but yeah, overall gameplay has definitely improved a little bit as well, too.
I actually don't notice any improvement on the graphics.
Slight. It's not major.
Yeah, the graphics aren't terribly impressive, but it's not really what matters to me all that much anyways.
Get back here, I've got food cooking. And I think I got enough boar skins for bows and arrows.
I dropped some leather in the first, or in one of the chests. Kind of looked like one chest would be for can't talk now, crafting supplies, the other one for food.
I made 2 more, so we got 2 for food. Backwards. 2 for food and 2 for crafting supplies.
Did you notice the pile I dropped?
Did some organizing, so I may have.
Is the skull and crossbones my body? No, it can't be.
Yes.
Well, I'm standing right on it.
No, it's your old one. You gotta clear it off the map.
Oh, okay.
And you don't want to go in there yet. It's nighttime and he's still around. Come back to the house, eat some food.
I don't know. I'm tempted to risk it.
You should at least get a bed going before so you don't have to make the run every time.
I'm pretty stubborn. I'm gonna creep in here. Oh no,
Clear it off the map though.
Yeah, just right-clicked it. Alright, I'm booking it.
Okay, so I got the left left chest over by the fire pit over there is meats, and right one is veggies. Cooked everything so far.
Indeed, I do.
And we got enough wood and leather to make our first bow and arrows. I had a heyday in the pig land, just over next to where you died. We gotta build some roofs to build some hot beds so we don't have to make that run every time.
Oh, you just put the wood directly in the chest then, huh? You didn't build a pile?
It's good to have some just on hand for the crafting. You gotta do a lot of.
Oh, thank you. Pay attention.
That one got burned.
That's all right. A little carbon never hurt anybody. Well, I feel cold if I leave the fire.
Yep.
Is it still okay for me to leave though? I mean, am I gonna die?
As long as you're not wet, you'll be okay. When you get wet and you're cold, then you can start to lose hit points.
All right. So, where are we gonna put the bed?
We need to. Wherever.
You said you want a roof.
Too.
Okay.
The bed won't. We can't claim the bed until we have a roof. So.
It's like the only roofs I can make is thatch.
Yep. Commissions. How are we gonna lay this thing out? My current roof might be already poorly planned. I just wanted to cover the crafting kit. Of course, you need good ventilation for the fire. See if you get your grave now.
Make it so I can see my chat. I used to stream City of Gangsters a lot, and I would never watch my chat, and people sitting there talking to me, and I never realized it till I turned the stream off. I was like, ah, shit. I feel like an asshole. I mean, like an accidental asshole. I mean, a lot of times I'm an asshole on purpose, but that time it was an accident. I'm back with you. So what can I do? You want me to leave the building up to you, or do you just want me to start throwing things up?
This is your building. You should build it.
Well, I have zero intention to play this without you. I got a lot of games to play, so I'd rather have one fully duoed world. I'm afraid anything that I build is going to look sloppy.
Well, what we started is already sloppy, so that's not
That's,
hurt anything.
it actually looks all right. It looks like you did good with those cross beams and all that.
Are bees still happy?
Guess I could go check
It's
that.
an odd size though. It's not 3 wide. It's 2.5 wide, so it's kind of silly.
The bees are happy. Well, you want to widen it? Or we can't?
We can. Lag.
Why are you getting lag?
It could be my computer.
Should be getting like a millisecond. You're just right over the water. Should I beat down this wall and expand it?
Don't beat it down. Take out your hammer.
Okay.
And scroll wheel click on whatever you're pointing at. Just
Ah.
Get back to resources.
I want to widen this thing since you say we should widen it. How's that? That's kind of how you do it, right?
Yep.
God damn it, get up there. I shouldn't cuss too much because my students do watch me. They're actually probably my biggest fans. One thing I've noticed about Vietnam, you're from Canada, right?
Estados Unidos.
What?
United States.
Donde está la tacos?
Los tacos estás en San Francisco. San Francisco es los tacos mejor.
Mejor. Trying to figure out that word, mejor.
Best?
The
Better?
best, the
Better.
best.
Not the best, better. There's a bow for you.
Trying to futz with this floor. I said futz. Nothing more. Maybe I gotta get a beam underneath it. Ah, here we go. Okay. So does it need to be 3 wide?
Does it need to be? No. Well, I mean, we're big guys, you and I.
Well, I mean, what happens if it was like 5 wide? Would that be a bad thing?
Oh yeah. No, just a question of how you're gonna build the roof that big and all that.
I have no idea. I'm putting no planning into this whatsoever. I'm just playing with the controls.
Definitely, if you're going 5 wide, you don't want to use the 45 angle pitch for the thatch.
Well, how wide is this now?
Now you're at. Let's see.
What are you counting?
2, 3. You're 4 wide. I'm counting the wall panels. 1, 2. It's like you're 4.5.
Is 4.5 okay?
It's fine.
So I start making a wall this way to be all right.
Throw some arrows at you.
Well, don't do that. Oh, you said throw, not shoot, so I guess that's okay.
Shit! God damn it! Loser, idiot.
What'd you call me?
I'm talking to myself, Dad. I tried to build a bunch of arrows. I just built 5 freaking wooden clubs.
Nice.
Instead of. Oh, goodness.
How long do we need this thing?
Gonna need a trash bin. How do I do that?
Okay.
I wish you could deconstruct clubs back into arrows.
So what do you do to build the roof? You put a wood pole up?
Yeah, let's see. Once we get into the dark forest, we get some stronger wood poles. But yeah, you put the wood pole up,
Like so?
some cross beams in.
You're speaking carpenter gibberish now. I gotta I'm gonna do this here. There we go.
It's not going on that wood I just knocked down.
I guess so. If I did, I didn't do it on purpose. How do I... This newbie question here, but how do I get the pole to get up there? It just kind of just disappears when I aim.
Yeah, that's why we need those building improvements. It's nice. Probably might have to build a ladder just to get close to the right point to get an angle.
I could eat another bite.
I eat. Did you get your grave?
Yeah. Oops, that was accidental. There we go. Easily fixed. There seems to be a vagrant walking around outside. Should I go kill it? I'll go kill it. Well, don't run away. Maybe I should take him away from the building. But I notice I can.
Can we repair? We can rebuild it.
Okay, well. Just getting a crossbeam thing in there is taking up a considerable amount of my time. Oh, there we go. Okay, then. Wasn't so bad.
Ladders are our friends.
What else you got going on here? Some sort of diagonal beam? Or you just build the thatch on that?
You just build a thatch on that.
Let me see what you're trying to...
This takes some planning, though. Should get 4.5, 5 wide.
I kind of see what you did here.
Nice thing is you can always knock it down and put it back up.
Looks like he put some smaller peaches up on the top somehow.
Talk about the triangles? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some triangle. Well, the crafting table was complaining that it was too exposed, so I didn't want to lock it in entirely, so I used little triangle pieces. Still leave some windows, because I like windows. But the triangle pieces also had those strong support beams, which is nice.
I can see that now. All right. It does seem like things are snapping a little bit easier, but not as good as they could be.
Yeah.
The last time I played this game, it was just an absolute mess of just overlapping nonsense.
It was frustrating.
We had some wood here. Guess I was wrong.
Yeah, I could have wood before.
I was down there cutting something when I got murdered.
Sure they didn't just love you to death.
It was a rough loving. I'm happy to report the bees are happy. That makes me happy.
No honey yet?
Not that I know of. Unless some appeared. Ah, I have something. Looks like a booger in my... No, that's resin. What is this? Honey. Yeah, I have honey. Where should I put that?
It's food.
It's not a...
If you notice, it's very nice food insofar as it doesn't give you a huge amount of health or stamina, but it does help you regenerate your hit points. 5. Oh, no, it says 1 but as it goes on, they get better. It goes up to 5 hit points a tick or something.
What the hell are you doing with clothes on?
These are the clothes I had when I came in the world.
I don't believe you. Oh, because you're a girl.
Tab key.
Because you're a girl, huh?
Check your tab key.
Okay.
Have a tunic in your pocket?
No, doesn't look like I do.
No? So maybe
You can have your boobs hanging out.
Who knew I was cheating?
Let's not get all Andrew Tate up in here.
Now this time, can I not make 5 clubs when I want arrows? Shit, I just can't believe I did that. But not once, 5 times.
Okay, I need to kill. I'm gonna go kill some boar because I want a shirt.
Well, let's take your arrows and kill some deer. It's much better than a shirt.
Is it? Okay.
Leather armor is the best thing for you. Here's 40 more arrows.
How do I know I have 40 arrows? Oh, I see 20. 20 wood.
There's 40 behind
There it
you.
is.
So there's a bunch right at the bottom of this hill.
Which direction? Where are you?
There's only one. Yeah, 2.
Oh, you're crouching so you don't startle them, huh?
Yeah. Take the one on the left. I'll take the one on the right.
I see a goblin to the left. A grayling.
There's 3 of them over here, so let me get this guy.
Okay, I see the one on the left's a little further off.
Oh, you scared him just as
Well, I came out of crouch for unexpected reasons.
your stamina ran out. You gotta watch your stamina bar.
I'm not very good at staying on focusing here. So, berries. Shiny object.
There's one. Three here a moment ago. Where'd they go?
I got him in my crosshairs. Oh, I guess I just blew it and missed, even though...
Oh. Yeah, with the crude bows in the beginning here, you gotta
I was on
adjust
target.
your sights high and wide.
That would have been a headshot in Call of Duty.
Well, as your bows get better and your skills go up, then it will be. But at this stage, you gotta shoot high and wide. Hit him, but it wasn't enough because he could see me.
Oh, hello, there's a deer right next to me. God damn it. I didn't even release it, just released on its own.
More somewhere.
Chasing a deer is the way to go, right?
Say again?
I said chasing a deer is the right way to do it, right?
It's pretty futile at this stage. Chasing a deer.
Oh, he's almost running right to our cooking fire.
Well, that could be good. If you can corner him.
Oh, he's gone. I just saw him lop over the next hill yonder. Oh, he's coming back. He can't see me. I'm crouched.
There's a crypt down here with lots of skeletons and.
I remember what happened last time I went to one of those. Hey, JJ. What's up, buddy?
We died a few times. Skeletons are not insubstantial foe at this stage of the game, that's for sure.
This deer is just spazzing out. I'm gonna leave him alone. I wasted a lot of arrows on him. How do you make arrows? Wooden feathers?
I don't need feathers for the wooden arrows. The flint arrows will need feathers, but it's hard to get the feathers until you can shoot birds, but easiest to shoot birds when it's raining. It's not the birds don't fly away. They seem to have like almost a sixth sense.
It's because they got eyeballs on both sides of their skull.
Yep.
Are you down there playing by the bark? dark forest again.
Hassle of the skeletons over here. This is where I got all my boars before, and there's a bunch here again. Should need some food. Strawberry.
I just saw a rock that I thought was a bear.
Bears in this game are in the green so far.
Get back here, you son of a bitch. Did you find some yew trees?
You, Y-O-U.
Yew actually makes pretty good bows.
Oh yeah. Ah, you silly pig. What are you doing? Get killed by the skeletons. Bird? What is that? It is a bird. Damn, I should've shot it.
Don't mind me. I'm just standing here staring at the ground.
See that? Shoot the bird. Yes! I got him. New material, feathers. It's getting dusky. Back to look at what you've done on the house. You AFK?
You know, I was reading Yallow. My students are being very sweet. It's a very long message. So what's your aim right now? What are you doing? 'Cause I'm just kind of wandering aimlessly at this point with no real direction.
We still gotta get that roof up so we can build the beds.
Can't have a bed without roof? Ooh, dear.
Roof to have beds. You need a roof over your head to have a bed. I was gathering some leather for you for your tunic. What do you need for a tunic?
I have no idea. I'm watching a deer run around wishing I could hit it with this bow. Well, with the arrow, specifically.
Looks like we need... We need 20 leather scraps, 15 flint, and 5 deer hides to upgrade our workbench before we can make you a leather tunic. So we've got... Oh, the flint. We had flint before. We got enough flint, we got enough deer hides, we need a ton of pig skins. Where's all the pig skins? Stand. You already make yourself a tunic?
Nope, I mean,
All the pig skins.
I'm still wearing what God gave me.
How many pig skins you got in your pocket?
Pigskin specifically or leather scraps?
Yes, leather scraps.
Okay,
Yes.
I have 2.
What the hell? Huh? Where's all our pig skins?
I don't know. Here, there's, well, that's 4 now if I put 2 in there.
Ah, but how many pigs have we killed? A ton.
Yes, we've killed a lot.
Skins? Let's see, what are we gonna do with this roof?
Did it take pigskins to craft a bow?
Oh, that.
Apparently, I have a rag tunic that I just noticed.
See? Oh, you put it on.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you're so sexy now.
I think I'm less sexy. I don't seem to have any pupils. I'm just like blue. It's like blue sky. Oh, the sky in this game actually looks pretty nice.
It does. What time, you said you were going to go to sleep around this time, did you?
Yeah, but I'm okay right now. We had a late start. If you want to finish it up, that's fine. Say again?
No. What? Yes, Valheim. Oh, I misheard the question. Sorry. My daughter's asking.
How old's your daughter?
Usually 14.
Oh, so old enough to understand video games?
Say, there's all kinds of streamers. Hey, Helen, you want to watch my stream?
Are you building more roof?
More roof.
It's not going to work out very well.
Let's go with 30, I guess.
I'm just going to watch you do it, leave you to it. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. We didn't need that ladder, did we?
Maybe not.
That right wheel is or that mouse wheel is quite the sensitive button. So I got some sort of like overhand chop with my right wheel with my weapon or my hammer.
Yes. It's your alternate attack. My buddies and I tend to remap it like to a Q key or something. Should be okay. We should definitely close and finish off our walls. Let's see.
It says I'm resting. I don't feel like I'm resting. Creepy ass bird. Tells us we should make some chests to store our equipment.
You think? Maybe the near fire is too far away. We can plan that way enough. Of course, we could just.
Be easier to move the fire.
Kind of like the fire where it is.
Okay.
Let's reclaim our beds. Get some. You got any wood left?
Yep.
Maybe 3? Yeah, that'll do it.
Glad I can help. Oh, here we go. Finally got this thing to. Well, I had it for a second. Oh, you're right. This is kind of awkward. What is this?
Work. Fire so we can sleep in the beds.
You made 2 fires?
One outside just next to the beds so we can sleep. I'm gonna grab a drinky poo.
Don't poo in your drink.
BRB.
Damon's quite the pro at this game. I can hear my voice. Now, so many of my students have messaged me. I can't sleep at this time. I wonder why. Looks like we're gonna need some more wood, so I'm gonna go and get some more. Damon has abandoned me. To have poo in his drink. That I think she can be seen on screen. It's interesting. I guess I should fix that. There we go. Hope nobody was trying to log into my Square Enix right at that moment. It's nice to show my authenticator on the screen. Guess I'm gonna stand here for a second. It's really weird hearing the echo of my voice in Damon's headset. This microphone must be extremely loud. And why? Can you check my live stream and see how it sounds?
Yeah, sure.
See if it sounds good, like a good balance between my voice and the music, the sound effects.
sounds.
Wow, that's really loud.
Yeah. See if it sounds good, like a good balance between my
Ugh.
voice
That is good. That is loud. As I swing the axe, can you hear it? I'm just going to start hitting things. Is that loud? You see what I mean when I'm hitting something?
Oh, you're talking here.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, it's loud and it's very clear too.
But you see when I swing my hammer, can you hear it hitting the trees?
Yeah, I hear it too.
Okay, nice. Looks like I might have actually fine-tuned those settings.
Blackie. Blackie play with something.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna fight a goblin while I'm carrying too much. Or not. This is turning out to be pretty crappy right now.
Sorry, I was learning how to be a proper Asian father.
How's that working out?
Apparently, I'm supposed to help them with their homework by shouting louder every time they hear the same thing over and over. So they figure out that I don't know. Are you collecting pigs?
I was collecting wood. But then I got too much weight and I started hunching around like I had Down syndrome. Then a goblin attacked me and I had to drop the weight.
Oh yeah.
And now it appears I can't move at all.
So you can way overload yourself and then go until your stamina wears out, drop the wood, and then get your stamina back up, pick it all up again, and keep moving.
Let's see. Bird wants to talk to me. Yes, I already figured that out. Thank you. He's just decided to tell me that there's such thing as being overweight. I'm at 301.
Three little piggies, 4 little, 5 little, 6 little piggies. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little piggies. Ooh, there's a little house down here. Maybe we'll get some free arrows. Is it no? We'll get a feather, but that's it.
I found where you put all the baseball bats. I thought I was walking into a dugout.
Yeah. We gotta kill Ike here before we can build pickaxes and dig a hole for a proper pit.
Alright. Killing boars, are we?
Boars are our primary goal. We need 20 boar leather scraps to upgrade our crafting table.
Then no boars I shall go a killing. Is there any benefit to killing these greylings?
The resin has various uses, but you will find that we have tons and tons of resin as we go along.
So basically, don't go out of my way to kill them.
Yep. Now, the guys in the Black Forest, we do like to collect their eyes.
Is that kind of like a stem cell thing?
We use them for a bunch of things, not the least of which is the portals to transport from place to place. They're used for a bunch of things, including ice cream.
Or as the students love to say, being chilling.
Yep, being chilling. Of course, when we do upgrade the crafting table to build the leather armor, we will want lots of deer hides, so neglect the deers.
Haven't seen any.
Just a bird one. Shit, all the way back. Yes, hello, how are you, Mr. Grayling? Gnawing at me.
So I've learned not to run into a fight at a full sprint. I'm left kind of useless with no stamina. Ugh, that was a deer, and I just ran like right up on top of it. Like a big lumbering oaf.
Get better food. Takes a while to get better food, though. Housekeeping.
Better foods for better stamina, huh?
Yeah.
Is it stamina or stamina?
Stamina.
Stamina, okay. Now I know English.
Someday you'll teach it.
Hopefully.
Back here, baby.
That seagull just disappeared into the ground.
Tricky buggers. Nope, no chest in there. You know where the Bing Chilling comes from?
I guess it was a John Cena commercial for Fast and the Furious. Right?
Was it a commercial? I thought it was like he was giving a speech in China. I don't know.
Well, it looks like he was sitting in his car eating ice cream talking about this new movie.
He was trying to speak Chinese. Like,
So he wasn't successfully speaking it?
yeah.
I had no idea. Sounded Chinese to me.
Gee, a lot of cooked meat. Should have filled my pockets.
Or I should have emptied mine.
Sweet, my one piece of honey.
So it appears from holding down the bow, right-clicking undoes it.
Yeah,
Is that true? Okay, I'm not losing an arrow.
not losing an arrow by yeah.
Got it. Killed my first tier. Boy, did I have to aim high.
Yeah. Bones. First piece of treasure. That's some amber.
Alert, alert. Oh, I cracked myself up. Do you remember those text messages you used to get in America?
Oh yeah.
Warning. Blue 4-door Toyota driving down highway whatever. I'm coming back from a pretty crapping hunting foray.
Down Highway 40 in my big old pickup truck.
Are you? What song is that?
You ever heard of Space Ghost Coast to Coast?
Yep. Yes, I have.
There you go. Rat singing the song.
Okay, I found a black forest. That was scary. It made it sound like I did something.
Yeah, it tries to warn you that you're ready.
What did the two gray wolves or whatever they are warning me right away?
Yeah.
They're not very friendly.
They do like to get close and personal.
They're throwing shit at me like monkeys.
After they garage that shit.
Well, the bird told me not to go in. I don't like listening to birds. Though I suppose I have to survive in this game. But it's a bird. It doesn't even have 3 eyes.
Was that a Game of Thrones reference?
It might have been. But Game of Thrones might have been referencing something else. Okay, there's a troll. I remember those guys.
Oh.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Hope it's not a 1-star.
Seems to be some tweaker running at me with red glowing eyes shooting arrows.
Arrows, what?
Yeah.
Oh, Smellington?
Yeah, just looks like a tweaker because he's so thin.
Yeah, there's a crypt down there.
Nope.
Skeletons can be a pain at this stage.
Yeah, I'm okay.
See distance.
Yeah, the skeleton's still shooting at me, but he hasn't hit me.
One can be distracted by things like deer and graylings. Seem to have followed you. Must have seen the deer and chased the deer. Right. Let's see. Building.
I have so many rocks, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've probably got enough rocks. Leave the food on the fire like that and turn to charcoal.
I didn't take all the food off?
There's one piece still. I
Oops,
got it.
thought I got it all. He needs a door when he can just jump in from the top of the hill.
Can you?
Yes, I can.
Luckily they can't.
Shit. Good thing I didn't have my building hammer out, or that would have been a destroyed wall. Could have swore I plugged this little hole right here. Oh, I ran out of wood, that's why I didn't do it. And that's why I went out on a wooden throwaway. Now I remember it. The events that led to that. You can tell I'm starting to get tired by the way I start talking. These are incomplete, nonsensical sentences.
Okay, we need 9 more leather scraps.
Can we just order some on Lazada? These shelters we just abandon eventually, don't we?
This one will likely be, yes. Probably want to build something a little bit more permanent by the circle. Because we gotta go back there a lot. If we find the trade outpost, or when we find the trade outpost, that's a good place to build a house because he's got a protector around his place. So if you ever being chased by trolls or whatnot, you can step into his protection circle and you're safe.
Sounds beneficial.
When you were down playing with the skeleton, did you see more pigs at the stone?
I did not.
Seems to be a prolific stone. looks like the skeleton did get distracted by the deer. I just found his remains.
The deers or the skeletons?
Deers.
That makes sense. Well, that's one way to kill some deers. Just lure the skeletons out.
Oh, yeah. It's definitely a prolific stone. I see another pig down here.
I got a lot of blood in my nicotine right now. I need to cure that. BRB, AFK, LOL.
Aye, aye, aye. Now there's the troll. He's fighting the skeletons. Lovely bones to pick up over there. copper deposit. That's nice. If I were a streaming.
Đi hả?
Are you sleeping?
Không biết đi.
I was talking with you.
Sleepy. Are you sleepy?
You want me to turn off the light?
Dạ. Đi.
Doesn't need to be on. What'd you say?
Just belching again.
I wasn't here for that. I missed it. Can you repeat it?
Belch.
I mean, the belch itself.
Can I repeat the belch? Sure. Let me
Is
take
it
this
đi
way.
em hả?
If my girlfriend's talking to me. What do you say?
Không đâu, nó thấy.
Oh,
Dạ.
he's talking to Damon.
No. Can't seem to repeat it. That was a good one before. It was a weak one to follow.
Tomorrow's my beer night.
Everyone's a beer night.
Yeah, not for me. I don't need the calories. My belly's getting pretty big as it is.
Because you're wealthy.
It's my prosperity belly.
What do I do? Pigs or deer? Pigs or deer? What? One. Yes. You're hurting me, pig.
I keep coming out to my marker to find these boars. I only find a couple. I think it's a very good marker. Have you ever played survival games like Rust?
I don't know Rust. What's Rust?
That's the one that started the survival genre, to my understanding. And they'll have a server and they'll start like 30 or 40 players on it, and you're kind of on your own. I mean, you can clan up if you start with your friends. And it's kind of like this, gathering supplies, building a little house, but then the players will actually kill each other.
A bit like Fortnite.
Yeah, more sandboxy rather than having an objective to kill bosses and whatnot. But the servers last for days. They last for a long time. It's not like a quick Fortnite match. I mean, it's like a huge world, so there's relative safety until you run into other players. I actually don't know much about it, just I know that it's very popular. I've been seeing a plethora of these survival games hitting Steam lately. Some of them actually look halfway decent. This is only this is the only one I've played, I should say. I've watched some played. I haven't played any. As I get more and more sleepy, I'll become more and more incoherent.
Understood. I said those stones are spawn points for pigs. There's another spawn point for pigs. Sometimes you'll find human ruins with pigsties, kind of fenced villages and stuff. And those actually are also good spawn points for pigs.
Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about. In fact, I just found like a little wooden fort right here.
Of course, you can tame pigs and farm your own. It is kind of laborious. Great, you're gonna come up and hit me with your claws when I'm working in my map. As for that, you die.
Oh, one little deer sure leaves a lot of blood.
They do clean up after themselves pretty well.
Yeah, the soil seems to absorb it quite quickly.
I found our first copper deposit. We're gonna kill the first boss to get the antlers to make our first pickaxe.
I remember doing that. I mean, that was as far as we got. We killed the first boss. We played a little bit after that, and then we kind of just quit. No, but seriously though, can I dual wield hammers? Probably not, huh?
Dual wield an axe and a torch.
And swing with.
Reliable weapon.
And can you swing with both simultaneously,
Sure.
or at least, one at a time, from left to right?
Maybe not. Certainly block with a torch. We got all this wood. We should probably make ourselves some shields. Where'd the pig go? There's two pigs here. So Piggy, 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 piggy.
It's a shame that the map that you reveal doesn't reveal for me.
No, not till we build a map table. And then we still have to document it and read it. Hear you, Mr. Bear, where are you? I was playing Red Dead Redemption one night. One of the things, the goals for the day was to find a dog and pet the dog.
Okay.
My family and friends had all just logged off. They were in other time zones, but I was still early, so I was like... As soon as they logged off, I heard this dog barking. I thought, is it really sophisticated enough that I can audibly locate this dog with the headphones on and everything? I never found that fucking dog. I was looking for an hour.
You gotta get those surround sound headphones. They have ones that simulate surround sounds, really good for first-person shooters. I had a pair of Astros back in California. I had my dad send in my old desktop and my monitors too. I didn't think for him to put that headset in there. It would have been would be very beneficial to me. And it was very lightweight too, so it wouldn't increase the cost of the package terribly. For me to replace it, it would cost probably 8 or 9 million, I think. Maybe 10 million. I mean, it was a nice headset. It's one of those Astros.
I'm a big fan of the bone conduction headphones.
You get a neurophone.
But I can't seem to find anybody who makes a bone conduction headphone with an actual like mouth arm.
Are you being serious?
A microphone arm, yeah.
Where you hook electrodes to your skin and it goes like that?
No, they're not electrodes, no. Instead of the speaker being in your ear,
Mm-hmm.
they are resting on your jawbone.
Interesting.
Your ears open, you can hear the world around you,
Mm-hmm.
but you can also hear your music.
Yeah. That's a neurophone that was invented back in the 50s.
There's no nerves involved.
Yeah, well, it was neuro, not for nerves, but for neurological, like your brain. That's why they called it that. But yeah, it uses the currents in your skin to go up to your ears, and that'll vibrate the bones in your ears to create sounds. Which is all sound really is, anyways.
Actually, Raspberry Pi just released a new camera.
Tell me more.
I haven't done much research on what that kind of camera is, but it's this new kind of camera. And I was just watching the demo video. It's a very low, it's a 1.6 megapixel or something. But there's something special about this camera that I need to research. But they were just doing a demo of the guy strumming a guitar. And you could watch the sound frequencies from the guitar strings just perfectly in real time. See the sine waves of the guitar strings.
Interesting.
Got a lot of deer meat. Don't have a lot of deer hides. A lot of deer meats for some reason.
There's a lot of interesting technology that's becoming available to the consumer over the past decade or so. You know, they actually have these this headset you can wear, and this was about 5 years ago, and they started testing them out in hospitals, and it's for schizophrenics, you know, people that hear voices. And what it does is it allows the doctors to use a computer and hear the same things that the schizo's hearing by measuring their brain frequencies. But that became available to the consumer about 5 years ago, and it was about $2,000. And they're also working on the next wave of virtual reality, where they actually tap into your optical nerve, and they can send pictures that way, and you can virtually play a game. Because right now they already have ways that you can control your computer and whatnot with your brain. You can type and move your mouse and stuff like that. Well, they're making video games that you can control with your mind that will be sent to your optical nerves, your optical center in your brain. There's 2 of them. And you can play video games with your mind.
Now, way back in '89, working at the San Francisco Science Museum, Exploratorium, they already were doing optical recognition and controlling of your eyes. It was pretty interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, it's a long ways improved since then.
Oh, yes. That was a while ago. Eye tracking's been around for a long time. In fact, for Twitch streamers, even right now, there's actually a plugin I can use that will actually track my eyesight and show it on the screen, show where my eyes are pointing. It just tracks it through your camera.
You safe out there? It's nighttime out there.
Yeah, I'm kind of making my way back. I was doing some pretty heavy exploring.
You've got 2 pig skins. You've got what we need to improve our craft. Well, speaking of which,
I have
something else we
250% of what you need.
woo. I'm tired enough. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, it's just 5, I think. Unless my math is messed up. Actually, I just got more.
I teach them.
Yeah, what's that like?
That was it. Oh, it's usually, and actually, it's. I way prefer it to English.
I teach math sometimes just for fun. But I don't have any math or science classes specifically. Or exclusively, I should say. I'll try to teach my students like long division. And surprisingly, they don't get taught that much long division.
It's not that. It's that they use their calculators.
That too.
I mean, it's just insane. They don't remember their damn times tables.
Yeah. I remember when we had to bust out our watch to use a calculator. Remember those calculator watches?
I bought 2 or 3 of them back in the day.
By Casio.
Uh-huh. Right, personal purchases.
That's why our generation is superior, I think, is because we can do a lot of stuff in our head, and we have longer attention spans. Technology is really destroying this generation. Well, I mean, it's not. I can't say destroying it. It's just like the bitter old man in me talking, but it's definitely changing it.
There are things that it is weaker for sure. Now.
Well, my girlfriend, she's technically the same generation as me, but she's sitting on bed behind me, just scrolling her Facebook on her phone, and that's just really, really entertaining for her. For me, I get bored within minutes. I can't do it.
You must not be filling your feed with the right stuff.
I guess not.
Because I fill my feed with art and philosophy and science. Like NanoWorks is one site. I'm learning so much about the new technologies coming out right now. Physics. Got some math ones I follow.
I think you and my buddy Frank would get along pretty well. He's really into all that.
Feed's definitely pretty entertaining.
He really likes psychology. I don't know if you're into psychology.
Yeah, I've learned a lot of psychology.
What do you usually do on Saturday nights?
Usually me and the kids at home. Not much.
Well, we go out to Famulao. Well, actually, I guess we're changing it up this weekend. We might actually take a drive out to Munich. I'm not sure. Not Munich. God damn it, it's not that. That's where they went last weekend. Friend and his girlfriend. Somewhere close by. It's like 45 minutes from here. But usually we get together on Saturday nights and we drink and bullshit for about 3 or 4 hours. One of the guys that shows up sometimes is actually a teacher from Compass.
Aaron?
No, Andrew.
Give me them pig skins. I'm afraid they're work tapes.
We just throw them at you.
Or in the chest.
Whoops, I think I threw him at the bed.
Alright. So I'll need it.
these ribs are actually, these virtual pixelated ribs are actually making me hungry.
All right. We've got a level 3 crafting table now, boy.
What can we do with that?
Shit. There's a whole bunch of new things we can do, like leather tunics and leather pants.
I see. That's going to require
Most important,
more things.
importantly,
Sorry, go ahead.
flint knives. Flint knives are great.
What do we do with these deer trophies? What's the point of those?
There is, most of the trophies are not worth much of anything, but the deer trophies, I think there's a special cape you can make with them. If I'm mistaken. I don't think there's anything to do with the pigs trophies, except you can hang them on the wall and bring up your comfort levels. Your comfort level is actually pretty important. Right now, if you look at the top, there's a comfort 4. See that? Resting, comfort 4.
No.
You got the. It's the first one on the right, right? Sheltered, resting. Well, you're probably not sheltered.
Ah, now I see it. Okay.
So resting, comfort 4. The more comfort you have in your house, the longer you're rested will be. Right now we get arrested of 11 minutes because we have a comfort of 4. When you're out running around, it says it'll pop up a message saying you no longer feel rested. Then it takes longer for your stamina to come up, it takes longer for your health to come up. So when you get a really nice tricked out house, the comfort level of 19, you get 25 minutes of resting.
So 20 minutes of actual playtime arrested.
Actual playtime resting.
I
yeah.
see.
It's a significant advantage.
You got a leather tunic on?
Not yet.
I do.
I'm gonna make a flint knife though. He likes me a flint knife.
Have they fixed it so we can both interact with the chest at the same time?
No, but we can both interact with the table at the same time. That's not. Missing for the pointing some other scraps. Need those left?
Nope, I put them all on the chest.
Flint knife.
What's a flint knife get me?
It's just a really great melee weapon, so you can strike 2 or 3 times before they can strike again.
Well, then I will have to accept.
So then you can stun them consequently. Get in 3 more attacks before they come back.
Where's the vendor I can sell this rag tunic to?
Yeah, I wish.
Is it just something I just throw away now?
Yeah, put it in the trash chest there on the right, I guess, if there's room.
We have a trash chest.
All the trophies and all that stuff's mostly trash.
What happens when we move shelters? Do we take all these chests with us?
We can build a card to take what's important with us.
Well, our trash chest is full. Maybe I shouldn't have a resin in the trash chest. You have amber in there.
Huh? There's a hammer in the trash chest?
Amber.
Oh, amber, yeah. It takes... The treasure is almost worthless in this game, I have to say.
I have a flint knife.
Shoot.
And 3 clubs. How did I get 3 clubs in my pocket? Did I?
Cover the gloves again.
Gosh darn it. Trying to build a batting cage down here.
What are the deer heads used for?
Ha-
There is something to do with deer heads.
Have at you. Ooh, actually, it's doing damage to stuff. I should not do that.
Where there's something to do with those deer heads, I forget.
come it says I can't sleep at this time? What time is it that I can sleep?
Dawn. Oh, yeah, right now it's dawn. That's why you can sleep.
I only have 10 minutes of rested left.
What? 2?
10 minutes.
Got enough beer skills left. Let's see. Improve our comfort step. Ah, comfort 5.
Nice. Well, me and my new kitchen knife, we're gonna go look for some more leathers.
It's time for me to put my girls to bed.
You want to call it a night? It is getting pretty late.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Yeah, I agree. It's 10:45 almost, 10:41. So I'll come back up to the house.
Right, up to 12 minutes of resting. Woohoo!
I guess it doesn't matter. I can log out like anywhere, right? Where do I log in when I log out?
Wherever you were last.
Gotcha. Okay, that's good.
So where you are right now is where you would be.
I don't have a problem with that. It's a deer coming.
It's kind of a problem when you, the last place you were was in a boat with your friends, and you log out, and then you log back in, you're just floating in the ocean.
I can see how that would be an issue. That reminds me of Arcade. Man, this is a wily little sucker. These deers almost aren't worth shooting at once they start running around.
Yeah, if you wait a while, they usually come back to almost their same location.
Alright, well, I guess we're calling it a night then.
Alright. Press quit.
So what's the plan? Do you want to try it again tomorrow? I have the afternoon, but not the evening. I usually bounce out of here. Well, I have to like 8 o'clock. And then I go out and drink.
Drop me a message when you're free.
Okay. Alright, sounds good.
Yep.
Well, thanks for playing. Yeah, I hope. Or at least not as bad as nightmares as usual. That'd be nice.
That would be nice.
Alright, Damon. See you tomorrow. Or Sunday or whenever. Well, that's it for the first playthrough, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are playing this game, let me know. This is not the farthest I've been. I've been a little bit further. I've only played this with Damon. We got past the first boss. This time I hope to really build it up. And actually make something here. And not scare so many damn deers. Anyways, I'm going to let that guy go. Hopefully if I crouch him, I'll log in crouched. And I get him next time. You guys are awesome. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time. And if you guys are playing Blood Bowl,